Hello, hello, and welcome back. Last time, we went into the Glittering Cave and we met our antagonist for this journey, Team Flare. I also had mentioned that we would be adding a new member to the team in the form of a Rhyhorn, which is right here. I did like 50 attempts at this and I could not catch a female, so we have a male one named Grace. I went ahead and used a couple of TMs on him just to get a bit of a better moveset. And I maxed out his attack and special defense in super training, and then I put a little bit in defense. I also grinded some more. The Pidgeot is now level 36. As you can see, I have gotten a new haircut and also a new shirt. This time, we're coming in here to the Ambret Aquarium. It is free to enter. There's not a whole lot to do here, but there is someone that we really want to talk to. This fisherman right here will give us the Old Rod. This will allow us to catch Magikarp. This is just gonna come in handy for my grinding. I don't really plan to. We have a water type on our team. Now we're moving into Route 8, except we aren't. Because we're coming back down this way to Ambret Town and grabbing this pearl. See, and then we're gonna go back up right here. I collected this on accident. Because I did come here and I was just smashing rocks to try to get some berries. This is a Mago berry tree. So normally there will be a berry down there just for you to grab, and then you can later replant. That's the only thing I did grab off screen. Like I said though, I was smashing rocks. I didn't catch any Pokemon or anything. There are 2 Pokemon available through rock smashing, and that is Dwebble and Binacle. I did get a lot of items though. That's the dowsing machine for you. With this I can find items I can't see with no trouble at all. Here, I have one for you. Use it to find some treasure. she will give us the dowsing machine. With this, our skates will be disabled, but we will be able to easily learn where hidden items are. And there are a few here. But first, this trainer. Normally, I'd sink like a brick, but when I'm with my Pokemon, swimming is no problem at all. Oh, come on! The freaking tree that I wanted! Yeah, Rock Blast doesn't... I don't think Rock Blast or Bulldoze will drop it. Okay. You may also notice the Fletchinder on our team is level 34. Okay, yeah. Air Cutter, Twister, and Blizzard are the only things that'll drop. Make trees drop. Okay. Mega Drain the Psyduck, and that should get it down. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have any Pokemon on my team that can reliably drop that right now. Jesus, my microphone is picking up my DS clicking, it looks like. Okay. I need to go back and heal because Grace's first battle did not go well. Yeah, the bad thing with Grace is that she is very slow, or he is very slow, and, his special defense is kind of shit. Which means that we will, against physical things, he's gonna take a bit to go down. But he has a very bad special defense weakness right now. Especially if he's hit by a water or grass move, those will drop him. Okay. Nope, wrong way. I was expecting a point of view shift like there. Okay. You know what? Let me go ahead and switch Grace out since we're still in a pretty heavily water area. I don't think we're gonna see any non-water users. For a second I thought this guy was gonna end up pulling out a Magikarp and I'd be like, oh, that would have been perfectly fine for Grace. Oh no, I could have sleep powdered that and then had swapped in Grace. Yeah, I don't exactly have a great option for that right now. How dare you hit me with acid? Please don't have Liquid Ooze as an ability. And I had Liquid Ooze. Oh. Liquid Ooze is an ability that, makes it that way if they're hit by a draining move, like a Mega Drain, you will instead take damage instead of, regaining health. Yeah, we're gonna let this rock fall into the ocean here. Because we're gonna try again, and it's gonna go horribly. I know he's about to get water pulsed or something, and... Okay, acid, good. Should survive that. Oh yeah. Definitely survived that. There we go. And then the bulldoze were super effective to kill. Good job, Grace. You managed. Okay, also that tentacle... Wait, acid is a special move. Why'd that... Jesus. How'd that only do 2 damage, but only... as a special... Yeah. Yeah, there was no way that move was doing anything. Honestly, Grace may as well have Earthquake with how hard that bulldoze probably is gonna hit. Okay. Jesus, there are more trainers than I thought here. Let's do it. You're a big one, alright. I can tell from my years of experience as a fisherman. Seriously, another tree? Oh, that's a pink tree, though. Dang it, protect! Nice. And that's why it needed to use Protect, because otherwise Belladonna was going to murder it. Ooh, I should be careful with this one because... No, Star Megan's the psychic type. Star U is pure water. Oh well, Belladonna's fully healed. Belladonna grew to level 26. Grace is now level 24. The Litleo in the back is now 15. Noble Roar is a signature move for Litleo that the user intimidates the target and lowers its attack and special attack. So it's a growl that's 2 for 1, which is honestly kind of cool. Just wish it had a bit more usage. There probably are other Pokemon that can learn it by now, but I believe in Gen 6 it is Litleo's the only one who can. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and move. Oh, nope, I didn't want Grace there. I wanted Bartholomew. How close is this Fletchender to a level up? 700 and it'll hit level 35. We're not gonna talk about that. Okay, so apparently Wailord could learn it in Gen 7. Okay, yeah. In Gen 6, it is the signature move of Litleo and Pyroar. Of course it's a Masquerain! I think it's gonna be a water type, and then they throw out a freaking bug flying type! Wow, that's honestly a lot of XP. Firefox grew to 28, and that was the only Pokemon she had. Let's go ahead and use Rock Smash here, and then... Advanced tips! I see you can use the move Rock Smash. Use Rock Smash to break rocks, and you'll sometimes find Pokemon or items. But that's all of the new parts of Route 8. Because now, we're in Silage City. And there's a good bit here that I'm going to try to remember and probably fail. First off, I know for a fact there are hidden items all over the place, and I will probably be grabbing them off stream. Start with the big one, the Pokemon Center. Why is this lady here? Let's see. Nest and Dusk Balls are in the right-hand shop. Bing, 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 bing. Okay, so now if we wipe, we will be returned here. There's a boutique here where you can buy some new clothes. I believe it's mainly like warm colors like reds and oranges that you can buy here. The big thing though is going to be right here in this building. Oh, welcome, welcome. Come right this way. What timing you have, young man? Did you know that you are our 10,000 and first customer since we opened shop? Okay, I just want to say that is actually mathematically incorrect, because then it would be 10,000.1. Hey, there you are. You can chat now. Okay, so this... I'm going to go on a nerd tangent here, because this actually irks me. When you say "and" when describing a number, so like 102, you are actually saying 100.2. 102 is 102. So by saying that we are the 10,000 and first customer, you are technically saying that we are 10,000.1. And I just want to know how you even got a 0.1 of a customer in here in the first place. Did someone just wave their arm in and then leave? You are number 10,001. If you had been number 10,000, then you could have gotten a bicycle for free. But, as a runner-up, you still get the chance to win a bicycle by answering our quiz correctly. If you're ready, then here we go. Your question is, do bicycles come in more than one color? Of course! Bing, bing, bing! You are correct. I'm sure someone like you will love having one of our bikes. Which color will you go for, yellow or green? It's what you'll have for good, so choose carefully. I'm gonna pick the green one. A green bicycle? That's grand. Now you can zoom all around Kalos. And there it goes. Green was correct. There. So, we are... With that, I'm going to go ahead and... register the old rod, the dowsing machine, and the bicycle onto the Y button. Now notice, you can have 4, because they get put on the directional pad. There's a cafe here that has some various things that can happen. There's an item back here. In the cafe, it is actually possible to get Oh, using the old rod here, we can find Love Disc. I believe that's the old rod for all of the, Coastal Kalos. So let's see, we can get the Super Potion there. Oh, if we come here... Oh dear, if you're here for the bicycle race, I'm afraid you're too late. The race is over and I took first place. I feel bad that you missed it. Here, allow me to give you this Strength HM and Constellation. If one of your Pokemon uses the move, it will be able to push large rocks around. Okay, Hammy is currently considering a revolution. However, you'll need to use the move outside. If you want to use the move outside of battle, you'll first need a badge from the gym I run in the city. On that note, I'll be waiting for you in the gym. Come challenge me at your leisure. Let's see. I will, but first I'm gonna grab some items, like this X defense here that I will later sell. And then... House on the Ocean. Hello, Ham. Okay, what does Cerebi mean, House on the Ocean? Hello, Ham. Do they mean this one? Some Pokemon evolve when you trade them with friends. Ooh, shit. This will evolve the Pokemon Spritzee into Aromatisse when it has it, when you have it hold it, and trade it. Likewise, the version counterpart, Ham. Bud. Oh, hi, Nook. I see that you're in here as well. The version counterpart, Slurpuff, needs a Whipped Dream. So once again, kind of nice little way that they chose to keep things like purely version exclusive is that you need one for the other, and then they each have similar evolution requirements. Ooh, Pokemon Massage, that'll come in handy. You can talk to her and she will, God, I can't think right now. I'm having, like, serious brain fog. You can talk to her and she will massage your Pokemon. Yes. So here's the question. Which of the following berries cures confusion? That is the Persim berry. Right answer. Now for the next question. Okay, the move Swagger raises the target's attack, but it also causes which status condition? That is the Confused status. We have a winner. Fantastic. Here's a prize for you. She will give you some Persian berries. Yes. And then she will tell you how if you have a Pokemon use Swagger on a Pokemon holding a citrus berry, then it will automatically cure the confusion, but still give you the attack up, which is a really nice combination. Yeah, I'm probably not going to find that house that I'm looking for. Okay. Let me go back to just kind of... Oh yeah, there's an item over here. Right there is the other exit to the... I'm going to get off the bike here. And then I did it anyway. So right here's the other exit to the connecting cave. There we go. If we go in there, once we beat the get the badge, we will be able to push a boulder aside and more easily and connect Silage City and the connecting cave for later in the future. For now, though, let's go ahead and get our second gym badge here at the Silage City Gym, and it's fucking rock walls. Wait, if I talk to you, hey, what's going on? Great, aren't they weak to all kinds of things? Now check out the wall. So this gym, we're climbing a rock wall. There are multiple different paths you can take to the top, and there are obviously trainers along the way that taking certain paths will either let you avoid or fight, depending on how you're feeling. Personally, I'm feeling a little chaotic and want some EXP, so we're fighting. Yes, and this gym is a rock gym, so this is going to be a pretty easy gym for us, considering that rock does not resist itself, but even then, we have a water, a grass, and a ground type, all three of which are good against rock. The only team member who is not going to be decent at this gym is going to be our actual starter, Firefox. He is just going to kind of chill in the back and get EXP. Relicanth. Relicanth is a water rock type, so I will actually be switching out for Belladonna here to hit it 4 times effectively. I think a lot of the Pokemon in this gym have Sturdy, and that's going to be the big headache. Is that each one of these Pokemon are going to take 2 turns. Oh hey, Fletchinder got to level 35. A lot of these Pokemon are going to can take 2 turns just because their ability decides that they're not dying that turn. So at level 35, Fletchinder evolves into Talonflame. This Fletchinder was helping me level, and it was right next to 35, so I just was like, I'll keep it in there just to have it sitting. And hey, you never know. We have a fun little backup option if we want to go nuclear. Okay, funny enough, at a later point in the game, aka post-game, there is something important right here. However, we are nowhere near that point, so there's nothing there for us. Okay. If at any point you want to just, like, drop out without having to climb, you can use those. Yeah. Come up here. There's just this hiker for us to fight. Yep. It's Craig! Craig, that kills people. Sorry, I just looked to see where the cats are. Hammy has found a painting in a closet, and he is confused by the world around him. Bud, are you in Super Mario 64? Okay. Shift a little so that way my button presses aren't being picked up on the mic again. Alley-oop. Down we go. Around the corner. If you hug the corner, you actually can't avoid her. I just kind of chose not to hug the corner because I didn't realize she was right there. I think, as with the first gym, there is one unavoidable. There's only going to be one unavoidable trainer. Really? Solrock is a rock and psychic type Pokemon. Typically often associated with its counterpart. It is said to represent the sun. Speaking of its counterpart, that's going to be this. Lunatone. Also rock psychic type. Blah 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 blah. Psywave is an interesting move because it actually what it actually does is the amount of damage that it'll do varies with each use. So it has a range and it'll just kind of pick from that range. So it can be pretty good early game just because of the high range. But late game, it does fall off because of the inconsistency. Okay. Can I open? I can open the menu on a rock wall. Cool. I'm gonna put Belladonna up first, just because Bartholomew's getting kind of weak. Ham, why are you trying to climb walls? Buddy. Oh, you actually can avoid all the trainers in this gym. Bud. Hey. What's wrong? What's going on, buddy? Hi, no. Okay. This battle's honestly gonna be pretty easy. He doesn't have a whole lot of options for me. And by that I mean he has 2 rock ground types. Ooh, Grace got to level 25. Here it says non-rock ground type. A nose pass. Anti-right hammers. Would you like to say hi to the stream? That was Hammy. He said hi. He's not talking now. He's been picked up by his dad. Ooh, Belladonna got paralyzed. Do some little cat ASMR for you to keep Hammy occupied. Okay. Can Onix have sturdy? I feel like I'm about to find out the answer is yes. Well, whether the answer is yes or not, this one did not have it. Let me look. I'm curious now. Oh, it can! That one just wasn't lucky. Okay. Now, I'm going to put Grace into the front slot of the party as we climb the final rock wall to fight Grant. I've been waiting in eager anticipation. What have I been waiting for? For a worthy challenger to appear. It's quite an achievement to have climbed all the way up here. Very impressive, actually. I have a feeling that our battle will turn out to be worth the wait. I hope you'll show me that your skill as a trainer surpasses even mine. Sir, you are a knockoff Brock.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Ignore the Siri. Leader Knockoff Brock sends out Aurora. This is a rock ice type and the fossil Pokemon that you get if you picked the Sail Fossil. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he can do a whole lot to me here. It has the ability Refrigerate, so its normal type moves are counted as ice type. Yeah, I'm not really scared of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 2 turns. I changed my mind. I'm really scared of it. I regret Swords Dancing now because I don't think I have I don't have a plan here. Okay. Super Potion, that'll leave me with 5 HP if it Aurora Beams again. I know for a fact. Oh god. I messed up. Oh, I messed up so bad. Okay. Okay. Think. Okay. Bartholomew will take... I'm gonna regret this because this is gonna make that Swords Dance wear off. Oh, Hubris. Hubris is my friend. He... Okay. Bartholomew. Yep. Bubbles should hopefully... Oh, I was really hoping for more than that. Okay, Bartholomew. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone clap for Bartholomew. His trainer's stupidity, hubris, and arrogance got the best of him. Firefox, please fix this. Oh my god, no one can fix this. This is going great. Oh good, he used his Hyper Potion. I forgot he had that. Okay. Hold on. At this point in time, I think there is a single way I can fix this, and that is by using it, trying to get Grace up enough. Really? Why'd you go for Aurora Beam? Rock Tomb would have been the end of me. Okay. So I'm gonna use this Orange Berry, and yeah, that's gonna put Grace basically at full health. Can you break through the paralysis? I'd like that very much. I honestly would like to know why he's not using Rock Tomb right now. Like, I am weak to Rock Tomb. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why this guy's being so stupid. Being very el stupido. I guess this is just... Oh, thank God. Broke through paralysis. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's going to be so much help. That was a critical hit. Oh, I'm doing great. I'm doing great here. Oh, I love when that part happens. Thunder waved me just so I could break out of it immediately. Okay. Okay. Managed to do that. Somehow. Grace, let's redeem you here. So, his next Pokemon. Tyrant. It is a rock and dragon type. It knows Rock Tomb, Bite, and Stomp. This one I can tell you for certain will not be able to do much to Grace. Yeah, that was neutral damage, but you know what? That was like 20 HP, so... meh. Bulldoze. Get the speed down. Honestly, I know that speed down's not... Okay, I really thought that speed down was gonna keep Grace slower still. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I really thought Grace was gonna be slower than that. Yeah, the worst thing you have to look out for with oh right, the Tyrant had strong jaw, so that bite did extra because it was powered up. I forgot about that. Please accept the Cliff Badge. Honestly, as much as he is a knockoff Grant, this is sadly one of my favorite badges, just because of the 3D-ness, how it looks in 3D. And then he gives us Rock Tomb. Pretty inaccurate move. If it does hit, it has a chance at lowering the target's speed. I don't know why he says prevent it from moving, because the only way that Rock Tomb can prevent a target from moving is by killing it. And now we slowly climb down. And then we slide the rest of the way. And then we pretend that I didn't just try to horribly disconfigure Grace like that. Because I was like super overconfident and did not realize Aurora Beam was was a huge flaw in its existence. Okay, feel everyone up. So we're not going to talk about the fact that I accidentally went in with half of my team being weak to ice. Or not ice, rock. Like, let's actually talk about that. Because Talonflame was fire flying. By the way, here's that Pidgeot I've been grinding with. He's been having fun. And I'm actually not going to put a Pokemon back in the party. And there's a reason for that. Because when we come up here to Route 10, we can get an Ayapapa berry. And that's going to be our next teammate. Yep, the Ayapapa berry. Actually, hold on. Let me go ahead and use Strength real quick. Let's see if... Can that... I'm not gonna lie, I kinda glad Litleo can learn Strength. I didn't want to teach that to a Pokemon. Strength is a decent move. 80 power, 100 accuracy, normal type. My main problem with it is just the fact that it's normal type. Yeah, get rid of Headbutt. Because now we have a few new things we can do. You know what? Actually, yeah. Let me go ahead and go down to not down, up to the connecting cave real quick and do that. Yeah, we're gonna make a couple of pit stops. For the TM for Aerial Ace. Ooh, that actually could be really nice. A flying... And then we come here. Get into a wild battle with a Meditite. Just gonna run. Go, one more kick. Then talk to him. What? Ah, here we go. He gives us the TM for Frustration. Good. Now, with those 2 TMs, now we're going to move on from Silage. And we're going to come up here to Route 10. Menhir Trail. Now, Route 10 is a lot of things. Probably one of my favorite routes. It is also home to our next 2 version exclusives. Oh, what the actual... Okay. One more. Did someone say Shrink's Puzzle? Because here's a Shrink's Puzzle. Okay. Maneuver the block. There we go. Up there, and then we can keep slowly kicking it. There we go. To get the TM for Thunder Wave. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good move, too. Paralysis is really good just because of the fact that it cuts the target's speed. Or the Pokemon speed. Alright, so let's talk about Pokemon here. 30% of the time, we will be finding Golett. They are a ground ghost type. Honestly, kind of cool. Or at least that's in the normal grass. Here in the yellow flowers, we can find Snubbull, who has sadly been denigrated to a pure fairy type. 30% of the time. We can also find Eevees. Wild Eevees are in this route. 20% of the time in the yellow flowers, 5% of the time in the regular grass. Then, we have some version exclusives. I think that thing has Levitate. In Pokemon X, you have access to Houndour. While in Y, you get Electrike. Oh look! It's the guy who keeps coming in to get banned. Once every stream, I get to ban someone. It's a streamly tradition. I can't wait until I get popular and I no longer have to do it. And I will actually feel sad about missing it. So anyway, in Y, you get Electrike. Those are the only version exclusives on this route. Next is Sigilyph, a psychic flying type. And then there's another flying type here of Emolga, electric flying type. And then there's one final Pokemon here on this route. And it's a Pokemon that we're going to be adding to our party. 5% of the time in yellow flowers and 20% of the time in the regular grass, you can find Hawlucha. Ooh, got it, Azumarill. No, thank you, bye! Oh, I just remembered something I have in my bag that makes me... Oh, I'm happy. Okay. Acid. Since Azumarill is part fairy type, it's weak to poison. Mega Drain would have been better. One other Pokemon here. In the middle, if you call for a Horde encounter, there is a chance that you will get a Horde of Yanma. So that's just a fun little extra encounter that you can possibly get here. There's also a couple of items here. Here's like... Yeah. Dang it. I need to figure out what's wrong with my cords. Or if it even is my cords. Ooh, Water Pulse. Yes. Drop Bubble. If I'm right, Water Pulse is actually going to be... I probably won't use... care like a whole lot. Okay, yeah. Water Pulse is something that I'll want to keep in consideration for the Bartholomew's final move set. Bartholomew, when it Mega Evolves, will actually get the ability Mega Launcher, which will increase a move's power by 50%. Ooh, actually 90. Okay, that might be worth it. Never mind. Huh? Oh. I wasn't paying attention. I forgot that she had a Dunsparce that she's sending out. Okay. Honestly, Bulldoze should be able to just quickly deal with it. The fact that Dunsparce isn't part ground type is weird to me. Like, let's be honest, I feel like it should be part ground. Oh no, I yawned. Anyway. Belladonna grew to level 29, Jesus. No. Lucky Chant is actually a decent move. It makes it so that way your entire party cannot be hit by critical hits. Until it wears off. It's still just kind of something I don't... kind of meh on. Oh, why does that have to be that high level? Okay. Yep. Okay. Welcome to the meat of Route 10. And a mine plate. Yeah, one of Arceus' plates. This area has probably the biggest lore out of any area in Kalos. In Kalos, it is said for there to have been a massive war between people. Kalos is said to have been the location of a massive war. Through events that we will see later, every stone here, every one of these tall stones here, is a grave marker for a Pokemon that fell during that war. It is part of why you see in this area, Pokemon such as Golett and Sigilyph are very common. Stop right there. I remember you. You're the one who foiled our fossil-finding plans. And now you're here, standing around these stones. Do you have any idea what they even are? Of course you don't. You know nothing about the legend of 3,000 years ago that says... Wait, what does it say? Oh, whatever. Who cares about all that? It's time for me to get some sweet revenge with style. No, Nook's in his box. Let's see. I'm not too scared of the Houndour. Yeah, and that's why I'm not too scared of it. I'm sorry. Grace is honestly just gonna, like... If it doesn't go first, it'll probably survive the hit and then murder. Okay, Golbat I am a little more scared of. If it didn't have the flying type, I wouldn't be scared at all because it's poison flying. But since it has the flying type, it's weak to Rock Blast. Go. Okay, honestly, I will take that just because Light Screen would be useful if I need to make a pivot from Firefox into Grace later. Just increased special defense is honestly always nice. Especially if you know that one of your Pokemon is weak. Is weak in the special defense category. Whoever thought this thing up must have been one truly stylish individual too. And on that note, it's time for me to scram with style. Oop. Here we go. Thunderstone. For some reason, I remember the Team Flare grunt. Oh, hi, Eevee. I would love to catch you, but then you'd get put in my party. Well, actually, no, I'm right next to a town. Okay. Oh, never mind, I accidentally hit run. I feel like we're about to get another Rhyhorn situation where we don't see this. We're not going to see Hawlucha at all. Ooh, this might actually be a mistake. This guy's using fighting and psychic types. Can we use... Okay, Mind Reader. Bulldoze should either A, drop its speed to the point that I can kill it next turn, or just kill it. Yeah, I figured it was going to be one of those two options. Grace grew to level 27. Yeah. I shouldn't have done that. Oh yeah, Grace's ability is Rock Head. So if I use a move that would give it recoil damage, it will not take the recoil damage. And Grace is dead. Oh, Grace isn't dead. Okay. I guess just 4 times weakness to a special move is not gonna help a Pokemon out living, huh? Okay. And... Hawlucha! Use Rock Smash. Hawlucha is a fighting flying type. Did that get rid of its flying type? No. That was a critical hit, though. Listen, Rock Smash is weak, okay? Ooh, Karate Chop. Ooh, that was a critical hit too. Pokeballs. I would like to try to catch it in a regular Pokeball. If I can. Can I? Please? One? No? Okay. Let me use another Rock Smash, try to get it a little bit lower. Oh, hi, Aerial Ace. I was not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I was honestly considering giving it Aerial Ace. If it didn't have it. Okay. I'm gonna try to throw another ball. If this doesn't work, it should most likely take out Grace. Okay. Yep. Oh, it's going to heal. Okay. Roost is an interesting move because Roost will remove a Pokemon's flying typing, but they will heal a good bit of HP. Okay. I would like to know why this thing hasn't used, oh my god. Okay, at this point I might just use Rock Blast and hope for the best. Ooh, or I can get a real good damage roll. Come on, please and thank you. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Grace has earned a rest. Hawlucha, the wrestling Pokemon. It's said in the future, people will make this thing wear gold. Oh shit, I didn't want to nickname it. Well, time to get another. No, I will actually use this one. Like I said, since I have the path opened up between Silage and Camphria, I'll probably go ahead and just name it off screen. On screen, you know what? Off screen, that just means that people will have a week to be able to name it something, come up with names that I might like. This first battle is not gonna look great. Okay, use Howl. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep using Karate Chop because I don't particularly think anything else is worth using. Yes, yes. Keep howling, and letting yourself be taken out. I very much appreciate it. Now, goodbye. Okay. Croagunk, poison fighting type. Sounds like Hawlucha here is honestly getting a really good matchup for its first bout. What does more? 60? Oh, they're the same. Okay. I just like Aerial Ace better. Oh, one shot. Sweet. Okay. Oh, and Bartholomew grew to level 29. Come on, bud. You want up here? You want in my lap? Is that what you're wanting? Say no, Dad. I want to know what the hell you're doing. Yeah, I'll fight her. Okay, yeah, this is gonna actually be the last person on the route. And they just have a Gulpin. Ham Ham, how could you say that? Oh no, don't make me use Aerial Ace repeatedly. That's so wrong. Anyway. Yep. Almost. No, I don't think. Does it do that? Let me look that up. Okay, yeah. Oh, there's another trainer here. I thought there wasn't. She said, surprise! I'm just gonna switch out. Actually, no, because the one who would really switch out to being Grace is a little weak right now, and I don't feel like having to revive her. Okay, yeah, it looks like we can take out this Drifloon in just a couple of moves. I guess Gulpins are kind of tanky. Okay. And Hawlucha grew to level 20. Yeah, give up on Encore. Okay. This might be silly, but now I will actually switch into Grace. I don't think this Pachirisu will be able to do a whole lot to him. He swapped out. I didn't realize that he could do that. Yeah, so our third Pokemon Hippopotas, and that was the other thing where I was just kind of like, I'm not that scared of that when it comes to Grace. Like, yeah, Grace is weak to its ground type moves, but well, that made that easy. Oh, Pachirisu! It's time for your 8 o'clock murder! It used Endure! Oh, God bless its little heart. It's trying. I forgot that the same story! That Pachirisu had no hopes of making it past this turn. Okay. Sucks to be the Pachirisu. But we are now in Geosenge Village. The town where they took the rocks and made a town for some reason. Go ahead and heal. Honestly, the party's not going to change at all. Let's see. No, there are going to be a couple of items around here. Geosenge. This is Geosenge Village. Basically, for some reason, despite being in France, they gave this game Stonehenge, but as a village. These little rocks here next to the Pokemon Center, you can actually sit on them. Let me see, will it let me? No, of course it's not going to let me. Anyway, we saw the Team Flare guy come over this way. Hear this, Pipsqueak. Team Flare is going to use the stones on Route 10 and a fantastic treasure to make everyone on our team happy. In this world, the ones who have power are the ones who win with flair. Was someone from Team Flare here just now? No. He was here, but he isn't anymore, is he? And the only thing past here is a dead end. There's something very weird about Team Flare, and not just the fact that all the men keep posing as an F. Which, I mean, that's weird in and of itself. Honestly, this town is kind of pretty. I like this part in the middle here that just kind of has no reason to exist. But other than that little story beat, there's not much we gotta do here. Except for this story beat. Lucario, what are you doing? Hey, you're that trainer from Route 5. Oh, woof. I'm not exactly sure, but I think Lucario is saying it wants to battle with you. Would you battle with us? So, I have two Lucario, but do you know which one is the one that has taken a shine to you? And this is why I put Firefox in the front right there. Okay, yeah, there's only like a couple of items here. Oh, I actually missed one in the Pokemon Center. I'll go back for after this. I don't remember if... Give me 1 second, because I think Steel has lost its resistance to... Has it lost its resistance? No, it has not lost its resistance to Psychic. Okay, Ember it is. Burn the doggos. Okay, but it literally burns a doggo. Ooh, Power Up Punch. That's a pretty good fighting move. Every time you use it, your attack increases. Okay. So I don't think she has, like, a light screen move. So I'm just gonna go ahead and... yeah, go for the Ember. Yeah, she only has physical moves. Both of her Lucarios are basically the exact same. Swords Dance, Power Up Punch, Metal Sound, and Faint. So if you try to protect, they will hit you with that anyway. Let's go ahead and use Ember. We did just get that level, and it was enough to one-shot. Okay, there we go. Hawlucha is now level 21. Hawlucha's probably gonna be at the front of the party for a while. Just cause I want to get it caught up a little bit. Ooh, Fire Fang. I like Fire Fang. It's a nice move. Litleo learned Fire Fang. Okay, now I get it. I see why Lucario likes you so much. So, do you remember that I'm the gym leader in Shalor City? Once you get past the cave just beyond here, you'll be there, so stop by and say hello. That's right, that's the next gym. Just a little bit of a hop, skip, and a jump after I talk to one of these old guys. There we go. Payback. If a Pokemon's been hit, they will, the move doubles in power. Let me go ahead and heal again. Okay. And then we're going to move... Nope. Hawlucha back to the front. I will move Litleo to that corner. Just because I like that putting my non-party members in that corner. Okay. And now we're moving on to Route 11. Where, as you can see, there's a berry tree. And there's a TM. This berry is the citrus berry. We do have a... Do you like snooze stones? I think they're neat. Okay, this guy's definitely gonna have psychic types. Yeah. Okay. I know I said I want Hawlucha to get some levels, but... maybe not just yet. Hawlucha might need to wait a little bit. Hawlucha's time will come eventually. Okay. Has Bartholomew used Bite because Solosis is a pure psychic type. And Bartholomew grew to level 30. And again, Sigilith is a psychic type, so again, just use Bite. Oh no, not Light Screen. I'm so scared. Okay, while I am biting this guy, let's talk about encounters. First off, non-exclusive or soft exclusive. Hariyama, Staravia, Chingling, Stunky, and Dedenne. Dedenne is actually one of the first Gen 6 Pokemon that we are seeing here in a while, I think. It is an electric fairy type, and it is, in fact, the Pika clone of the generation. Next up, hard exclusives. In Pokemon X, you can get Sock. In Pokemon Y, you can get Throw. That's it. Now, and then, the soft exclusives. In both games, in Pokemon X, you can get a Nidorino 10% of the time and a Nidorina 5% of the time. This is flipped in Y, where Nidorina is the 10% and Nidorino is the 5%. And of course, Hawlucha's paralyzed. Okay. Horde encounters. For the first time, babies are appearing in the Horde that are where their older forms are in the standard battle table. Nidoran male and female will always appear together, usually in a 4-to-1. I believe in Y you'll see 4 females with 1 male, and in X you'll see the opposite, 4 males, 1 female. I'm going to use some healing items because I don't want to run back to Geosenge already. You can also find Starly, and... oh, Hollow Clip received. Okay. And you can also find Stunky in Hordes, but that last part's not that important. Hello there! Looks like you've almost made it to Shalor City. That's fantastic. It looks like your journey with your Pokemon around the Kalos region is going swimmingly. I wanted to tell you about a person in Shalor who knows a great deal about Mega Evolution. People call him the Mega Evolution Guru. I've told everyone else about him, so if you have a second, you should give him a visit. Okay, once again, I'm going to go ahead and try to slap an HM on... ah, dang it, Leo can't learn it. Okay, so what is that TM? Nice. Let me see what that TM is real quick before we get any further, just so I can know if I definitely need to go grab that or not. Not really. Okay, so that is the TM69 Rock Polish. Basically, if a Pokemon uses it, they will... oh, speaking of throw. If a Pokemon uses Rock Polish, then they will gain speed. I'll probably come grab it at a later time. Let's see. There's a Hyper Potion here. And if we keep heading up, right here is another Thunderstone. Okay. There is also a Super Potion on this route, but I don't particularly care for that. Haya, Ichi, ni, san! All of my training was for this match. Brain and Brawn, Frank and Sly, send out Mr. Mime and Machoke. Let's see, so the Machoke, I should be able to do pretty well. Ooh, wait, but that Mr. Mime's gonna take neutral damage from Bite, because it's part Fairy type. Yeah, someone looked at that creepy little thing and said, yeah, that looks like a Fairy type. Yep. Honestly, I kind of saw that happening. Well. Grace and Belladonna both are not great for Mr. Mime. So let me do Firefox, because Firefox can at least get them a choke out of the way, and then help gang up on Mr. Mime. Go. Belladonna grew to level 31. Most likely it's about time for the party to get a little bit of grinding in themselves. Basically what I'm just gonna do is get everyone up to like a certain level. So like if Firefox ends this at 35, then everyone else I'll try to have at 34 by the next stream. Yeah, because Grace is 20. Excuse you. There we go. Yeah, Grace is a few levels behind, and Hawlucha is even further behind than that, so... Let's see, you go ahead and heal, even though I didn't want to. Let's see here, and then let me take a look at what's coming up, if I need anything. I want to get anything specific. You know, I just realized I probably should have grabbed the, some repels, and I'm gonna regret that later. I just know it. Okay. Just realized something, and I'm probably gonna bang my head. Okay. Welcome to Reflection Cave, where the walls are literally mirrors. And it lets NPCs see behind them. I hate that. I honestly want to just say, I hate that so much that you could be walking behind an NPC, and just because of the fact that they're standing up against one of those mirror walls, they will count. It will count as if they are looking to the opposite direction. Ugh. God, why am I yawning so much? I, honest to God, hate that. Like, with a burning passion. Also, Hawlucha is now level 22. And Firefox is level 33. Okay. Now, obviously, there are some new Pokemon here, so let's go over them while I'm busy crying. Here, you can find Mr. Mime. I don't know why you would actually want to find Mr. Mime, but he is here. Then I'm also going to go ahead and... I don't think this will work, because I think... Cool, I have 300 steps. It's gonna need a lot more than that to the Hall of Mirrors in the Palace of Versailles. It honestly could be. It could be. Okay. So Mr. Mimes are here. There are Roggenrollas, Solosis, Chinglings, Wobbuffets, Carbinks. Honestly, one of my favorite Gen 6 Pokemon, and I knew this was going to happen. Oh no! No! Oh my god, okay. Oh god. And I can't run. And I can't switch out. I can basically just sit here and hope that it doesn't use counter. Okay, Destiny Bond is sadly okay, because that just means I can go ahead and roost next turn. and heal up. Oh my god. I really hate Wobbuffet. I just want that to be known. I feel like they put the graves in the war in as a reference to the memorials to the world wars in France. That might be why. On the wars, it was more of a nod to real life than the Pokemon world. Yeah, that is possible. Okay, I'm just gonna run. Really would have liked for... Oh, good, I do have a revive, thank God. Okay. I am sadly going to switch Hawlucha out right now. Yeah. Grizz will be good. Okay. Okay. Nope. 1 second. I am fighting with that. That item was a revive, by the way. Pokemon can hang from the ceilings here. Those are going to be Woobat and Ferroseed. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the strongest of them all? I guess we're finding out tonight. Oh, Grace is out front. And it's a battle girl. Ooh, boy. Run away! Okay. Jesus, why is my... Hold on, my cord's being extra sensitive today. Oh, she's setting out a Hawlucha of her own. Hers is probably better because it's higher level. No, it's what? Okay, I was not expecting the Rock Tomb. Hey, we got the Endor from Affection. Here we go. Why? I literally did not shift at all. Hey babe, can you swap the cats out? I think Scar needs to use the litter. And the Super Repel already wore off. Cool. Which means we are now stuck having to fight. I would rather not, honestly. I want to try to at least get out of the cave and into the third badge before the end of stream. Ace Trainer? I don't know about all that. I just love Pokemon. Okay. Come on, Star. You need in here? You just wondering what's going on? Okay, I'm gonna leave it open a smidge for you, sweetie. Okay. Got the door propped open a little bit so she could try to hopefully come in. Ooh, Aqua Tail. Physical water move, I believe pretty good power, pretty low accuracy. The fairy type Granbull, Belladonna. Yeah, that's part of why I knew it had Intimidate. Acid. Should get the Granbull out. What does she have left? Okay. Belladonna grew to level 32. Helioptile, that's going to be for Grace. Okay. What did that use? Oh, that was Sand Attack. Probably the only thing it can actually do to me. Oh, I'm sorry. It could use Quick Attack for 3 damage. Oh yeah, we did run into Helioptiles a while ago. They were in the same area as, Grace was. Firefox grew to level 34! Psyshock. It is 80 power, but while it uses your special attack, it uses your opponent's physical defense. So I will take that because A, it is just stronger power than Psybeam, and then B, yeah, so for all intents and purposes, it is a special attack. It will use the user's special attack to determine how much damage you're doing. It will activate against a Miracle or a Moronga Berry. Its damage will be reduced by Light Screen. Okay, there's... Sorry, I'm trying to focus on like where I'm at in the game and everything. Yeah. Whereas it does do counter the Key Berry, which is the Moronga Berry's physical counterpart, and Reflect are all do nothing for it. So the only thing special about it is that when calculating, the number that it uses isn't the opponent's special defense, it's their physical defense. Okay. Yeah, well, I was gonna have to fight this lady anyway. I think I missed... Yeah, I think I missed the single Adam but meh and a trainer. Did she send out? Oh, Nidorina. Cool. Level 26 Nidorina. It is weak to Bulldoze. I am sadly not weak to bites. Doesn't matter. Nidorina's dead. Okay. Whoop. Almost stepped in that spot. Hi, Tierno. Hey, Mr. L! If you use the move Flash, not as many wild Pokemon will turn up. Wait, what? Did they give Flash that ability in this game? Outside of battle. In Pokemon X and Y, as there are no dark caves to be found, causes revealing more of the surrounding area than normally visible. Oh! I actually did not know that Flash did that in this game. And of course, I only have one Pokemon that can learn it. And it's Belladonna. I mean, I was gonna get rid of Sweet Scent eventually. If I'm gonna get rid of Sweet Scent for anything, it's gonna be the thing that helps me get through dungeons quicker. I wonder how long it works. Hold on. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't mean to go into back. I meant to go into Pokemon. Pokemon, Belladonna, use a move, Flash. Belladonna used Flash. So, yeah, it'll zoom out the cave a little, and then supposedly now there is... Okay, honestly, I am going to try to skip some fights here, because I would like to get a little bit further than where we're at right now. 2 hours is going by extremely quickly. Rock Blast. Come on, Grace. Yes! Got the Chimecho out. Grace gains XP. Everyone else gained XP. The Litleo is now level 26. Oh. Ground Ghost. Good God. Well, it's slow, so there's that. And Bulldoze. Listen, Bulldoze is just a better magnitude. Because Magnitude, Bulldoze, Earthquake. Okay. I see that Pokemon there. This guy has a Nidorino, which is why I'm going, but I'm still going to ignore him. Like I said, big plan here is try to get through this as quickless and painless as possible. I'm going to regret putting Hawlucha there as I say that. Question. Nope. I do not like these mirrors. Okay. I don't hate this combination. Jesus, Hawlucha's speedy for being the lowest level on the field. Fling is a dark type move that gains an extra effect depending on what you're holding, because it throws what it's holding. Great, grew to level 31. Their names were you and me. Their names were literally you and me. Okay. There is a lot more to this cave, and I'm ignoring it right now. Because like I said, I would like to get things done. There is an earth plate somewhere here. There's a TM74. Honestly, the TM74 is like the only real other thing to grab here. Oh, I didn't realize this hiker was a fight! I thought he was just an NPC. Oh, crap. Now we gotta fight him. Oh, well. Should hopefully be quick, I guess. Grace seems curious about what's in Leon's bag. Grace, please stay out of my bag. You're a little too big for it. No, Grace, this is Gucci! Grace, it's Gucci! Your horn! It went through the Gucci! Diggersby is a normal ground type, so we will be using... let's use Hawlucha a little bit. Add a little spice. Oh, good. This is gonna take a bit. Karate Chop has an increased crit rate, I think. Oh, well, the answer is... whether the answer is yes or no, it seems to... Okay, it does have an increased critical hit rate. Bartholomew grew to level 33! Come, Bartholomew, show us your newfound power! Water Pulse. Oh, thank God it didn't have Sturdy. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and kick this, because this will actually give me an easier time to go coming here and back for off-stream things. But welcome now to Shalor City. Okay, let me go ahead and heal. And then I want to grab this Vespiquen sitting in my PC box. Because I should hopefully be able to do something right through this gate here. And I want to do this before we get into the meat of Shalor City. Because this is a really important thing. So, Route 12. We can't move much farther than this. But that's okay. Can I cut this, actually? Oh, good. Vespiquen can learn cut. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go here and grab this item behind this prickly tree. Get rid of Gust. Go. Okay. Can't pass because of the prickly thorns, yada yada yada. No more thorns. It isn't a spare berry. I thought it was honestly going to be an item or something. I have been hate crimed. I have been bamboozled, hoodwinked, and dare I say, flabbergasted. Wait, why is... weird? Anyway, so the reason I wanted to come here is because there's a couple of Pokemon here that are pretty cool. First off, there is Tauros and Miltank. There are Slowpokes. There are Execute. Execute. There are Chatot. There are Heracrosses. There are Pachirisus. And there are 4 Horde Pokemon. There are Tauros and Miltank, which they come together. Usually you'll get a 4-in-1, like as usual with those kinds. There are Wingulls, and then there's something a lot more important for me. It's these little buggers. These adorable little sheepies called Mareeps. One of these 5 Pokemon is going to be our final team member. And I am just praying I pick right and and I'm not gonna catch one with its hidden ability. Because their hidden ability is plus, and yeah, I just don't want them to have plus. So, I specifically want a male one, so I'm gonna kill off these 2 females because they're immediately Okay, so we're gonna kill off those females, and then we're gonna kill off the one who was by the females, because he seems like a playboy. And I don't want a playboy on my team. I want one of the 2 gay ones in the corner. I honestly think the only thing they can do to Grace right now is Cotton Spore. Yeah, they know Growl, Thunder Wave, Thunder Shock, and Cotton Spore. That's all they can do. There's my Hubin. Oh, that's something I completely forgot. If you rub your screen after doing certain things, you can pet your Pokemon mid-battle. Okay, which one do you want, left or right, babe? Okay. The left has been chosen. Jesus, the right one put up a fight, it looked, apparently. Okay, yeah, I honestly didn't think that would work. I'll probably need to rock smash it. Okay, the rock blast didn't kill you, so please tell me this won't. Also, you've lowered my... Oh, you know what? They have growled at me a few times. Yes, and it has static! Two, three, catch! Our final team member. Oh, hi, Squeak. Is Mareep, the wool Pokemon. It stores lots of air in its soft fur, allowing it to stay cool in summer and warm in winter. And of course, I have to nickname this. He's gonna be Hubbin, because he's my Hubbin. Okay. My husband, literally as I'm saying it. My husband and I like to call each other Hubbin, and since Ampharos, Mareep's final form, is his favorite Pokemon, I decided I wanted to use a Mareep and name it Hubbin. I will say this. I love you very much, babe. Hubbin will be in the next stream. Hubbin's going to sit in the box for a little bit, though. Hubbin is only level 13, so by next stream I'll be able to get it as an Ampharos and back up and up with everyone else, along with Hawlucha. Let's compare Coastal Kalos Pokedexes and see who has seen more kinds of Pokemon. To put it another way, I'm challenging you to my own kind of Pokemon battle. I lost. How frustrating. Oh, so you've seen Kangaskhan too, Mr. L. That's right, he did say that. Who are we supposed to say hello to again? A person called the Mega Evolution Guru. Oh, right, that's right. He did say that. Who are we supposed to say hello to again? Okay. Mr. L, check it out. A new dance? Isn't this stone cool? I got it from this person called the Wandering Stone Collector for showing off my dance moves. It might be a Mega Stone. Here, Mr. L, you can have it. I want you to have it, because you're such a great trainer and all. I still remember our battle on Route 5. Leon obtained the intriguing stone. And that's the Tower of Mastery. It is honestly a really cool looking building. Well, I'll go call Trebs then. Go on ahead. Yeah, like I said, just because I have a reset bag and I would like to at least, we're gonna go a little extra long tonight, because I would like to try to get Gym 3 out of the way, for next time. Welcome to the Tower of Mastery, with its Mega Lucario statue. So next stream, Hubbin will be added into the party, caught up in levels, super trained, with max affection. Oh, but Mega Evolution Guru isn't my real name, of course. Now come here for a moment, will you? Only one of you? Thought he gave 5 kids a Pokedex. Isn't there anyone else with you? Who's that you're talking to, Mr. L? People call me the Mega Evolution Guru. Oh, my name's Tierno, and that's Leon over there. My name is Trevor. Pleased to meet you, Sycamore's pupils. But there are still only 3 of you, huh? What's this now? Were you the one who found that intriguing stone? No, it was given to me. What? Huh? It was you who found it, right, Mr. L? Well, who found it doesn't really matter. What's important is that you were honest. If you tell lies, the truth is clouded and eventually lost. And while we're being honest, that intriguing stone is just an ordinary rock. Sure, a lot of hubbub out there. Does that mean everyone has arrived? Hey there, so you made it to Shalor City. Lucario is in its Pokeball, but it's really happy to see you. Well, we should go see what's going on, too. Looks like everyone's finally here. Mr. L! Where have you been? It feels like been some time since our whole group has gathered in one place. Yeah, I think it's been since we met up on Route 7. Mr. Mega Evolution Guru, I've been wondering this whole time, who is that over there? This is my granddaughter, Karina. She's Shalor City's gym leader. So, Sycamore's pupils, now that you're all here, I suppose I should explain Mega Evolution to you. I assume you all know about Pokemon evolution? I know. You have your Pokemon battle a lot, and then they grow strong and evolve. Oh, and there are Pokemon that evolve with certain items. Some Pokemon evolve through friendship, and others only evolve in certain places. Exactly, and it's likely that Pokemon evolve in a lot of other ways as well. But Mega Evolution is an evolution that transcends all other evolution. Indeed, Mega Evolution is a transformation of Pokemon that were thought to be unable to evolve any further. It's a whole new level of power. So in an evolutionary line like Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard, does that mean Charizard would be able to evolve even further? Yep, exactly right. But not all Pokemon have a Mega Evolution. There's a reason why I used the word transformation a moment ago. Mega Evolution differs from evolution because it ends after a certain amount of time. In other words, it's a temporary evolution. What? It evolves, but then it goes back to what it was before? Yes, Mega Evolution is a special kind of evolution. That said, we still know very little about it. What we know now is that it requires special items, and the most important element is the trust between Pokemon and trainer. Trust. In other words, the bond between trainer and Pokemon. To make Mega Evolution work, you need 2 items, a Mega Stone for the Pokemon, and a Mega Ring, which has a mysterious stone set in it for the trainer. Since Professor Sycamore entrusted each one of you with a Pokedex, I would like to give these items to all of you. I'd like to share them with you, but what? Just come out and say it already. Sorry, but presently I only have 1 Mega Ring. It's a very precious item, that's why my research isn't getting anywhere. So I want all of you to decide among yourselves which one of you will be the one who challenges the Mega Evolution successor. I'll pass. Pokemon battling isn't really my scene, so Mega Evolution would be way out of my league. Me too. It would really be a cool memory, and it does look interesting, but I want to complete the Pokedex first. If you try to do too much at once, you won't accomplish anything. So that leaves Mr. L and Serena then. Trainers don't get much better than you two. Leon, let's battle for it. Whatever the reason, a battle gives us an opportunity to compete and see who Vanderbilt Town's best trainer really is. Give me 1 second while I look some. Okay. We are going to start with Bartholomew. Are you ready? Yes. I will master Mega Evolution and set myself apart from other trainers. I will also do it for my Pokemon. We've come so far together, and they never stopped believing in me, their trainer. You and your Pokemon are stronger. I can tell just by looking at you. But I will not lose. No, I'm going to win. Hacha! You are challenged by Pokemon Trainer Serena. She sends out a Meowstic. Which is why I had Bartholomew up front, because Bartholomew is currently... And Fake Out. As I was saying, Bartholomew is currently our primary way to deal with Psychic types. Beam. Ooh, and Confusion. I was hoping for a crit to end that there. Okay. Nice. Okay, dodge that Psybeam. And hit itself in Confusion. Dang it. Psybeam. We didn't dodge that one. Come on. Don't hit yourself, don't hit yourself, don't hit yourself. Yes! Bite! Meowstic's down. Firefox grew to level 35. The Vespiquen I left in my party is now at level 22. Good for it. Against her Absol, since it is pure dark, we're going to go ahead and throw in Hawlucha. Karate Chop. Ooh, I would have liked to have gotten that critical hit on my side. Okay. Hawlucha grew to level 26. And lastly, she's sending out her starter, Frogadier, which we will counter with Belladonna. This doesn't... Okay, yeah, no. Honestly, I'll just go ahead and... I was considering... Oh, good. And they went for... She went for a quick attack as a, like, last-ditch effort to try to take me out. Okay. Belladonna is now level 34. Bartholomew is now level 32. The random Vespiquen is now level 23. It was so strong, I could feel how powerful the bond between you and your partners is. Losing is frustrating, but you will definitely be able to Mega Evolve your Pokemon, I'm sure of it. There may be winners and losers in a Pokemon battle, but I really thought you two and your Pokemon were all winners. Mega Evolution is nothing more than just one way to make Pokemon stronger. There are many trainers who bring out the strength of their Pokemon without Mega Evolution. Well then, Leon, first you should challenge Karina, the gym leader. Pokemon need a Mega Stone, and Pokemon trainers need a Mega Ring. Well, my mysterious trainer, my Lucario may have taken a shine to you, but now I must test you to see if you're ready to challenge the Mega Evolution successor. I'll be waiting for you at the gym. Oh, the rest of your friends should come challenge me at the gym too. I'll bet the professor will be happy if you master Mega Evolution. That's one way you can show mastery as a trainer. Well, that's what the professor wanted us to do after all. He said we should aim to be the best trainers we can be and enjoy our journey. Tierno, shall we work to be the best trainers we can be too? Alright then, let's aim for the top. Hope to see you again soon, Mr. L. See you, Shawnee. You don't really need to go to all the trouble of comparing. Every living creature is unique, but still, having someone to compete against and aim for greater heights with is a very fine thing. Mr. L, I think that you and Serena are going to compete against each other and get really strong. I'm so glad we're all traveling together. So with that, we are now able to challenge the third badge. And I am going to do that. But first, I think there's someone around here. Is it you? Let me talk. Can't seem to find it. It's such an intriguing stone too. Hey, could that be it? Is that the stone I'm looking for? Leon handed over the intriguing stone. What luck. Here, I'll give you the sunstone for it. It's a mysterious stone that makes certain Pokemon evolve. This is what I am going to use on Belladonna. Once Belladonna is a bit better, bit more levels under its belt. Let's see. Actually, I could go ahead and evolve it now. I think just about anything that I would super care to get on her can probably just add as a TM. Energy Ball, Crastinot. Oh, never mind. Yeah, okay. I gotta wait. Because I would... Gloom can learn Giga Drain by level up, but Bellossom cannot. And, I would like Bellossom to know Giga Drain. Ooh, I should probably heal before I take on the gym, huh? Might be smart. Okay. Good evening. Would you like to rest up your Pokemon? Okay. And now we'll be taking Vespiquen out. Let's put the little Leo back in. Oh, Hubbin is sassy. And now, the last thing I want to do in stream. The gym. First thing to notice, we can roller skate. What's the plan, Hitmonchan? How's the future champ today? This is the fighting type gym of Shalor City. You on your guard? Doesn't matter if you come from ahead or from behind around here. Just run into all the roller skaters and beat them. That's your ticket. Yep. It's a gauntlet in a roller rink. We have to skate around the roller rink and fight every trainer. Dang it, I left Bartholomew up front again. Does Bartholomew technically have their first stat in the 100 with its HP? Oh. I was like, wait, what happened? Circle Right. Circle throw always makes you go last, but it forces your opponent to switch out. Grace is now level 32. Firefox is the one I kind of want to highlight here in this gym. Firefox and Hawlucha are basically going to be like the stars of this gym. Because Firefox's psychic moves are going to be super effective to these fighting types, and Hawlucha's flying type moves are also going to be super effective to them. So both are going to be really good options. Ooh. Okay, the Side Shock should do it. The opposing throw fainted. Jump! One more Side Shock. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, oh yeah, Machoke shouldn't have that great of special defense. I should take it out pretty quickly. Then I was like, oh right, Psyshock uses physical defense. Firefox grew to level 36. Which means Firefox is evolving. Congratulations, your Firefox has evolved into Delphox. Delphox wants to learn Mystical Fire. Mystical Fire is a 65 power special move that can lower the target's special attack. Again, honestly can work really well with Light Screen, if only for a single Pokemon, as just like a last-ditch effort to try to lower their special attack and gives the next one survivability. Okay. Like I said, Hawlucha. Next one I want to do is going to... Here he is. You, child. You look like you could use some lessons. Don't worry, when it comes to speed skating and Pokemon battling, you won't find a better teacher. And you won't find a better person to obliterate you. He's sending out Heracross. His only Pokemon is a level 30 bug fighting type. Hey, you know what they're both weak to? Aerial Ace. Hawlucha? What? 1 HP. I hate it. Let's try that again. There we go. Hawlucha grows to level 27. And that is 2 out of 4. Okay, I am gonna go ahead and... I wish I had like a sharp beak I could do. Okay, let me go ahead and heal up everyone. There we go. Yeah, keep Hawlucha out for now. Okay. This is probably my least favorite gym challenge ever. just because of the single undeniable fact that it is really hard to get a hold of these roller skaters to fight them. Like, it doesn't help that I also just I generally don't like these regular gauntlet style ones where it's like, oh yeah, there's not actually a mini game or anything, you're just running through a gauntlet of trainers. And then this one makes it worse by giving them finicky controls. Like, I can run up to them and press A, and it takes them a second to actually realize that I pressed A. And I'm trying to, like, engage with them in a fight. Oh, you stopped me because you wanted a battle? Why didn't you just say so? I tried. I literally tried. Okay. One trainer left. Going counterclockwise. Ah, gotcha. The skate and battle train doesn't stop for anyone. Non-stop at full speed ahead. Go, go, go. Except for the fact I kind of stopped you. Okay. Sock is going to be a bit of a problem. Sock has the ability Sturdy, I think? Okay, it may have inner focus. Doesn't matter. Hit like that brings it down to half health and kind of just leaves it there. Like that, and that'll take it out. Hawlucha grew to level 28. Ooh, this! Flying Press. Hawlucha's signature move. This move is fun. This move is unique. This move deals both fighting and flying damage. No, I do not want Natural Gift. Oh, him into the blap! So, as I was saying before I got distracted by my cat blepping at me. Flying Press. It is the signature move of Hawlucha. It has a base power of 80. Despite being a fighting type move, the damage dealt is actually a combination of fighting and flying types. Thus, its effectiveness against a given Pokemon differs from other fighting type moves. However, for all other purposes, it is a fighting type move. Only fighting type Pokemon can receive the stab bonus from it, and is unaffected by the Sky Plate or Flying Gem. And it will not activate the target's Copa Berry, but it will activate a Chople Berry, even in cases when a regular fighting type move would not deal super effective damage, but the flying type half does. If Flying Press is used while under the effect of Electrify or Normalize, damage is calculated using the flying type and electric or normal type modifiers instead. If the target has used Minimize, Flying Press deals double damage. And bypasses an accuracy check to always hit, unless the target is in a semi-invulnerable turn for Fly or Dig. Flying Press can hit non-adjacent opponents in triple battles, and cannot be used while gravity is in effect. Now, Okay. So what does that mean? Regular flying press, as in it is not under the effect of anything else, you're just using flying press as flying press, will deal super effective damage to normal, grass, ice, fighting, and dark Pokemon. It will always, ghost types will be immune to it, and electric, poison, flying, psychic, and fairy will get dealt not super effective damage. This can and will adjust based off of what types are being used. Oh, come on, did she fake out again? I just want to flying press her. Flying press! And yeah. There's legitimately a single other Pokemon that can use this move, and it never left the game that it's in. In the next game after this one, Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, the Pokemon X and Y, or the Pokemon Gen 3 remakes, you can get a Pikachu that will wear various costumes based off of the different contests. One of the costumes lets it use flying press. That is the only other known time that flying press could be used by a Pokemon other than Hawlucha so far. It is personally my favorite move for the unique interaction it has. Because it is the first and only time a move is not only single type, but a move is dual typed. Now, about Karina. Obviously, she had a Manfu and a Machoke, and those went down with a couple of flying presses. Her ace is a Hawlucha, just like ours. Because we got Rock Tombed by that Machoke, we are going to be a little bit slower. She is using that to Hone Claws. Oh, right, it does neutral damage, I guess. Or that thing just has a good amount of defense. Both options work. Okay, Plan 2. Plan B. Firefox uses Psyshock. That plan is a lot more successful. Ooh. With Firefox hitting level 37, that means that my cap for grinding this week is going to be level 36. But we now have the Knuckle badge, so that's the first most important thing. I'm sorry, the Rumble badge. And we get the ability to use Surf outside of battle. And we get the TM for Power Up Punch. Again, Power Up Punch is very good. When you can hit an enemy and gain attack for doing so, it is just genuinely a good move. But with that, we are done in here. And we are going to go heal our Pokemon. And we're going to go claim our Mega Ring. Do. We hope to see you again. Okay. So now, let's go get Okay. Oh, Karina, I mean, the Mega Evolution successor, is waiting for you at the top of the tower. But we will do that next time. Next time in Pokemon Y, we will get the Mega Stone, or the Mega Ring, and be able to evolve our Blastoise. Because I will be grinding off stream, and I will be getting all of our Pokemon up to level 36, one below what Firefox is at. I will see you all then. Let me find... Okay. There is someone live that I watch every so often right now who's playing through Donkey Kong Bonanza, or doing something in Donkey Kong Bonanza. So I will send you over to them. Wednesday, I will be back. Wednesday, I will be playing Wizard 101 with some of the Chaos crew. And then I will be back Friday as well. With Digimon Story Time Stranger, a game I am very excited about. I will see you then. Goodbye.